computer should be unstable as a result. The less healing surges Saloro has, the less stable is the computer.
Well, rest assured, he has zeros. That's as low as you can go right there.
All right.
There is at no point where I regret having my Constitution score being an average 10. Not at all.
I have no idea how institution initiative works at the moment.
Institutions.
How does institutions work?
Help! I don't know.
I mean, your headset's on its last leg, so you're gonna have to send it to one of those.
I'll send it to an institution. Oh dear. All right, let's start, I suppose. Summer of Fun, Part 4.
Yeah, fun.
So,
Right.
all right, give us a description of where the hell we are at right now, DM.
Yes, the door opens up, and before you lies the grand glassworking room of the glassworks. That is at least your guess. You feel the heat and you hear the roar of the furnaces on the left side. This is clearly like where the glass working has been focused. Like there are work tables. You see a lot of broken glass all around, and certain like implements of the trade are lined against the walls over here. But most of this is destroyed, and there is a lot of workers in this place lying butchered on the ground, hacked to pieces by goblins. Many of them have been like severely hacked. Some others have been burned. Some others are covered in molten glass that has cooled off and formed a glass shell against around some of the bodies. There is clear signs that the goblin have been here for a while, probably. Like almost everything is completely destroyed in here. It's blood, it's shards, it's carnage in here, and goblins jump around gleefully, putting more chopped off arms into the ovens. Someone is trying to make more glass, and everyone seems to be having a very good time in here, except the ones who are dead, of course. Some light filters in from the outside at the glass domes that are in these round parts of the glassworks working floor. You have opened the doors, and the closest goblin looks over to you in surprise and says, "Huh?
Oh, yourself."
Oh, good, so they're surprised. DM just said it.
All right. Any questions about the layout or what anything is here?
So the furnaces are live and active.
Yes.
Are they like open?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you push people into them?
If you picked someone up, you can certainly toss someone into a furnace.
I think that means that we could be put into them too. Don't get knocked down.
Good idea.
Oh gosh.
How tall is a goblin?
Not very.
I'm just curious, like
Compare it to the gnome.
It's gnome size.
Interesting.
Vicious little bunch.
This guy over here. He's not bound or anything, right?
No. You see, like in the gloom and the smoke, you see a profoundly humanoid figure moving about up in the northern part of this chamber. He seems to be wearing actually kind of fine clothes. Almost looks kind of expensive, and he is wielding a bow. And when the party opens the door, he looks with a sharp eye down this room towards you.
Right. Also, I don't like this guy.
And he's somehow going to escape through the northern door as soon as we deal with the goblins.
The one that can't be opened?
The one that we couldn't open from our side.
Because it was melted with acid.
Yeah, and it was locked. Well, he could smash it open, but yeah.
So
If Roldar couldn't smash it open, and this thing could...
Continuing strength training of Roldar talk.
Yeah. The noble-looking person just goes there and just pushes the door and just springs open. And Roldar's like, "What the fuck? What is?"
So Roldar
This is bullshit.
flexes a bit and just goes,
But he's just fat.
This is bullshit. All right, unless there are other questions.
"No."
All right, and we are throwing ourselves right into where we were left off. By oh dear.
Once more onto the bridge.
By oh dear.
By oh dear. And Erevan.
How can you see what your initiative roll was?
You can just figure it out yourself.
Minus
When you
plus
have
zero,
when you have the initiative window open, you just apparently tell that the DM has rolled shittily for you.
Cool.
No, not cool.
The enemies rolled great.
Oh, the goblins are suddenly not very surprised.
Yeah, this is factoring in my +2, so I've decided to roll a 9 today.
Uh-huh. The closest, there's a goblin around the corner, and when you open the door, he's like, "Arr!" and basically looks at Roldar, and it's like, "Ah! Help! Longshanks!"
Send help.
Yep.
Do we have our magic stuff equipped? The things we found in.
Roldar has it in his
I
backpack.
don't know, do you?
I don't know, do you?
Well, I don't have any, but I didn't get any magic stuff, so.
Well, then there you go. You don't have anything equipped.
All right.
They're
Well,
joining me in
Alvyn
the non-magic
definitely
department.
does.
Yeah, so the goblins look to you for a split second and then basically shrieks with glee and bloodlust as they rush forward with, well, tongs and pieces of glass, and one of them has a chopped off arm, and yeah, basically grabbing whatever they can and rushing forward.
Chopped off arm.
That didn't go very well for this guy. This goblin jumps skillfully over the edge of the table here, and goes for that.
Oh, that's a table. I thought it was some sort of carpet.
No, that's a table with blood on it.
So we've decided to be in a log jam.
Goes there. This guy rushes forward.
You know, I can clear this out, guys.
Tactically, how do you think we could prepare this one? Because we've got Erevan who can move first, so we could get Roldar could go out here. But that opens up this slot, so you guys get attacked. Well, we're the two melee, and we've got them in a chokehold, so we could hold this position.
We could, yes. We'll see.
The
Okay.
Hexer might have some sort of AoE, so we might not want to stay too
I mean,
compact.
there is that Hexer up there.
The Hexer
Yeah.
has, we do know from previous experience, the Hexer is just like, hey, lol, cloud. Oops.
All right, Erevan, you're up.
So what does everyone else think? Should we stay here in chokehold, or shall we try getting around them?
Well, the thing is, if you move forward, you're opening it up for them to get by to attack Saloro.
You're opening
And
it up for
Arenoss.
yourself. So long as we retain the line, any AoE spells that are cast can be cast on the other side of you. As soon as you step forward, you mess with the dichotomy there a little. If you miss, then the cutter goes, LOL!
Yeah, and he sneaks in.
Oh yeah, right.
So we're best off holding the line.
Okay. In that case, I'll just do a Viper Strike on the goblin adjacent to me.
Viper Strike. Oh my god.
Yes.
This is horrific.
Erevan pulls a snake out of his backpack.
I missed.
LOL.
The target shifts before the start of your next turn. It provokes an opportunity attack from an ally of your choice.
Yes, I suppose you need
You
to shift for
shifted.
that.
Well then.
That's my guess.
You trick your adversary. I guess you have to hit.
I'm pretty sure you need to hit for the trick to work.
It does say like you trick your adversary into making a tactical error.
Is the effect like specified, like on a hit thing?
Check.
Some.
It just separates them separate on the list.
You know, some powers do have, like, not like a hit or miss effect, it's just like an effect no matter what. Like, I've marked you now.
That is true.
Because it has hit, then the damage, and then underneath it, it has just a separate little box for an extra effect.
I guess.
It doesn't specify it in the hit section, right? So
Let me take a quick look here.
It doesn't say in the hit section on my character sheet, so...
now the DM is more awake to contemplate these musings. Yay!
That is an interesting question. It will probably take me a while to dig through the forums, so let's not do that right now. I will judge for the time being that you probably need to hit for that to actually work.
Aw.
Just to say, from what I'm reading, you do need to hit, and then it's like a bonus effect that you can allow an ally to also hit.
That is how I'm thinking, yes.
That's what I'm reading at the moment, because it's like talking about this DM is wrong and this DM is right, but it just seems consensus means you actually need to hit the thing.
That seems logical.
Lame.
We'll double check that later, but for now, that's how it is.
Okay.
Any movement?
No, or donate to charity.
Alright, Hexer. What? And let's see here, let's check the range. Okie doke. And the Hexer will use his Vexing Cloud.
Huh.
Oh dear. And
Break the DM's Java.
yeah. There we go. Feel hexed.
I feel very unaffected.
I mean, we don't know what the effects are because the DM hasn't reminded us, so nope, no effects. It's just a pretty cloud.
Indeed, there are no effects in this. Area burst 3 within 10, automatic hits. All enemies within the zone takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls. The zone grants concealment to the Goblin Hexer and its allies. The Goblin Hexer can sustain the zone as a minor action, moving up to 5 squares. Moving it up to 5 squares.
Total
Didn't it
concealment.
used to be a square, not a like circle?
Did I choose the wrong one? Ah, never mind. This is what it is now.
Okay.
Hexer looks pleased. And, well, the Skull Cleaver then. Letting out a roar of bloodlust, jumps up the table and rushes for Roldar here, swinging his axe.
Bring it, bitch.
If the Roldar could see him, that's what he would have said.
Well, you could probably hear something rushing towards him. Swing and a miss.
He hears something missing.
Saloro.
Okay, this is an interesting burst effect. I like the radius template. Let's go ahead and, these boxes were all destroyed by Saloro earlier. They should be fine.
Yeah.
They're currently blasted up against the wall, covering those two corpses.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
splinters.
Let's see, I should be able to target that square just fine. I am now out of the effect. Woohoo. Let's go ahead and see what I can do, creating an effect of my own. Oh, now I have to make it so that it's a different color. Let's make it a different color. Oh, we're gray. Let's go with something like, nope.
Purple.
Nope's never color.
There we go. There's the nope. As Saloro apparently getting hit on the head twice has somehow unlocked the greater arcane secrets of his past lives. Better than Memory of 1,000 Lifetimes could ever be. And the whole sort of cute icy terrain that he had going there for a while has been gone, and in its place is something that only enemies will feel, illusory obstacles. Let me go ahead and select all my friends here. Friend. No. It affects each enemy in the burst.
Probably... Is there an attack roll? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's an attack roll.
They do have concealment.
Okay.
But do they have it from the burst? No, I don't think so. I don't
I
think
was
you
about
get
to say,
concealment
like,
from
I'm
bursts.
not directly targeting them. I'm
Exactly.
just
Exactly, just throwing it out there.
See,
Concealment
all of
doesn't
them are
specify
hit.
bursts.
None of them take damage, but they are dazed. What does daze do? Among other things, daze grants you combat advantage against them.
Fun.
Much better than prone. I like it.
So combat advantage cancels out the cloud, which is nice.
So let me go ahead and erase my little doodad there. And if there's like some sort of, daze token, you can add to them all for prettiness.
Yep, doing it. And how long does it last? It lasts...
Until the end of my next turn.
Alright.
See, conditions. I'll read it out for days. You grant combat advantage. These creatures can only take a standard action, a move action, or a minor action on their turn. They cannot take immediate actions or opportunity actions. No shifting, no opportunity actions, and they cannot flank.
That is horrendous for these guys.
So Saloro has turned the sort of icy powers as he extends his blood-soaked hands, and now all the goblins are freaking out. Ah! None of the allies see this. What? Where? What? Where'd he go? They're sort of like whipping their heads around in shock. You see this? We're in a cloud! How did this happen?
Help! Oh!
Send help! Help!
From inside a cloud.
And this will end Saloro's turn.
I checked it while you were doing stuff. On page 59 in the player's handbook, it says, many powers produce effects that take place regardless of whether your attack roll succeeds, or other powers have effects that occur without an attack roll being required. So yes, given that, on page 59, I would then say that yes, probably Erevan's Viper Strike works, even if it doesn't hit.
The minion used his break the rules axe.
Yes! It's like, I defy reality!
Also, I remember you saying something in the chat before about pushing. Can you choose where you push the target, or is it straight away from you?
Yeah, you can choose where you push it, just so long as every square that they move has to be away from you. You can't move them laterally.
Like this guy has to be in like these 3 tiles. Like it can't be like this tile.
Alright, awesome.
So it has to be in the 3 tiles like away.
I'm thinking I'm gonna push this guy then.
Roldar?
You now have combat advantage against all of your targets, Roldar.
I'm using my wrong macros there. I was looking at Turtle's macros.
Remember also that you have -2 to hit this guys because of the cloud.
Which is cancelled out with combat advantage.
Pretty much,
Yes.
yeah.
So it's... I don't really need to do either. Or I could do both, so... Let's do this one. Combat advantage, -2 attack. Yeah, let's go for it. Crunch! He gets combat advantage on me!
Also, Griff, please note that I have added a macro for Roldar that is Fighter's Mark.
Uh-huh, thank you.
So select the one you're marking and hit that, and you will have it marked. Hope.
Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. Aha!
Hooray! I don't have to do it anymore.
Hooray, science.
And
Second.
it's marked me. Well, I've given it flanking on me. Wait, it's dazed. It doesn't get flanking. Ha
Exactly. Alvyn?
Okay, I'm not going to do anything fancy since I already have combat advantage. So I'm just going to move there and shoot him. I don't get the -2 from the cloud, do I?
Yes, you do. They're in the cloud.
You do. They're in the cloud. You're targeting them.
Okay. But I'm not, so I was confused. And plus...
Means that you don't get a
2d8
-2
damage.
to your attack rolls. They still have concealment, though.
Okay. And minor action to reload my crossbow, and I'm done.
Arenoss.
That was a 1, by the way.
Leveled up for that, huh?
Yeah.
Arenoss, you're muted.
God damn it. This guy is just in range for my encounter power Thunderslam, so I'm gonna use that.
You'll be here. Thunderslam!
So -2 then because I'm in the cloud? Or...
Yeah.
Yeah. Sad.
Bad sorcerer.
Damn it.
Phew!
That's a roll of 1, I think.
Another one? That's
I
a 2.
think. No, wait, yeah.
2, yeah.
You guys left your 20s behind in the last session? No, wait, right. You all sucked in your fucking attack rolls last session.
Yeah,
I
we
used
did.
all my 20 on perception checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have pushed him in the fire there. That
Like-
was sad.
I remember the underboss room.
Well, you guys are doing well. Gryff, you're doing McDowell with your bluff checks.
Mm.
I don't have bluff. Roldar's not got a very convincing bluff.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have a 5-foot step over here.
Okie doke.
And I'm done.
Alright, the man up top, he curses something, you can't really hear it over the roar of everything, and looks down at you with vicious eyes. Let's see here.
Which I can't see through the cloud, so it's fine.
He does look quite vicious.
Oh no, I can't see him anymore. There's a cloud in the way.
And he just, from the description that we heard from our god somewhere in this realm, there was a vicious
Pretty
person
sure
staring
he's
at
He
us.
vicious.
curses at you. Ion, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't see anything.
He draws his bow and shoots an arrow at Roldar.
Fuck. Thunk.
And maybe we could just move around the corner and wait for all the goblins to come to us.
And Roldar is weakened.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the arrow hits in a painful area at the elbow, basically hitting nerves and hindering Roldar from swinging his weapons as powerfully as he usually do.
Your attacks deal half damage now, Gryff.
Oh, great. Huh.
I also hear him scream at the goblins, "Kill the intruders! Stop them!" The goblin catcher says, "Okay!"
I'm still dazed.
Still dazed, yep. So, still not having a very good day. Let's see here.
Really hoping you guys would take better advantage of the fact that they were dazed.
This guy wanders forward, like, ah! Or does he? No, he doesn't actually. He stays here. And he raises his little knife, prepared to stab anyone. This guy?
Anyone?
Anyone! He's looking around viciously.
Here's Goblin.
He eyes Goblin Cutter 8. Come on!
You know you want some.
You have no idea what's going through my head right now.
I like how Roldar has the symbol for nuclear meltdown on his token.
I'm melting, help!
So, Gryff, you still okay being here with you being weakened and injured?
Oh, yeah. Trust
Oh,
me.
well. In that case, we'll keep going.
You know, if we
Fine.
managed to move over here, we would have a much easier time, I think.
Do I still have combat advantage against all of them? They're dazed.
Yes.
My thing has an error. Let's try again. There we go.
Move out of the way.
I think he plans on sticking with Roldar, man.
Yeah.
But I can do stuff.
But
Yes,
you're
and
gonna have to
someone-
do
and
stuff on the other side of them.
And certain
But
people here are very low on healing surges.
I'm not.
Then you go into battle.
I'm gonna move to your square, I think, if you move.
Well, I get an opportunity attack anyway.
Do
If, like, say the Skull Cleaver moves in behind you.
Well, if it shifts.
Yes, if it shifts.
Arenoss, you better know what you're doing. That's all I've got to say.
Alright.
Well, the Hexer. Let's see here. Well, the Hexer, he looks mighty pleased with his sorcery. He will sustain the cloud with a minor action. And then he points his evil hexing rod at Roldar. And
Hey, I'm getting all the fun today.
let's fly his stinging hex. The yellow and green energy crackles as he shoots it forth from his little wand he has.
Oh, you couldn't have hit me a few more points, could you? Damn it.
Well, that was somewhat underwhelming. But okay.
That's a very bad damage roll for his. For his
You
hex
are
there.
stung! Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh.
3d6 and it rolled 5.
Uh-huh. Skull Cleaver. Well, there's an opening here, that's for sure. But it is threatened.
That's right, he is marked, and judging by the effect of the Viper Strike, should he decide to shift, wham!
I get 2 attacks on him.
He will probably stay. He is blooded though, so he flies into his Berserker Rage. Oh, that's right. He must actually do that because he is blooded. All right. That's fine. He
It is
swings.
not an option.
Exactly. He doesn't really have an option. He
Oh,
swings.
wait.
with
1
reckless
second.
Yes?
1 second before you hit. I forgot that.
Okie doke. You might need it.
Boom! Yes, I'm bloody.
That is, that is certainly something to be happy about. All right, the Hexer's again something. Not the Hexer. The Skull Cleaver. Something has snapped in his little head, and he's just swinging mindlessly now at Roldar. Saloro.
Okay, let's see here. I gave them
the
all a
hex-
chance to use their fun days hacks, and you know what happens? I
Nothing.
gave everyone combat advantage. The rogue can't sneak attack anyone. Everyone's a loser.
Hey, Roldar is being a tank. Let's be
I know.
fair.
I know. Now Arenoss is like, I want to go up front. I want to do stuff. No.
Exactly. That's exactly what I meant.
So you can have fun with your goddamn cloud and your whatever powers in a bit. Roldar's in trouble. The president's daughter's been kidnapped, and it's up to us.
Please don't put me out of
The
bloody.
cloud shouldn't be there, right? Because it didn't sustain it.
I said it did.
Oh, it did. Oh, I
Yep.
missed that one.
Yep.
Sorry.
Let's go ahead and I suppose we'll use the same effect for this. Sure. Here we go. Looks a
Why
little
doesn't
bit like
like
that.
blow?
This is going to be a thunder wave. The very angry and very bloodied Saloro will sort of charge up his power like a Kamehameha. And the -2s and the combat advantage will balance out. Hooray! I don't know. It's a blast. Does concealment apply to that?
I don't
I'm just
think
like
so.
smashing everything in there.
You're just nuking an area, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. In that case, Saloro will sort of walk up, charge up his power, and then and that Gullen Skull Cleaver, what we're going to attempt to do, it's gonna be funny, everyone. You know what this time is. Memory of 1,000 lifetimes!
Time for more ones.
Does a 15
Oh, no.
hit the Skull Cleaver's fortitude?
Yes, it does.
Alright. In that case, he'll take 1d6 plus my intelligence modifier damage plus my other modifiers to it, which is 1. He'll take 6 thunder damage, and he'll get sent back a total of 6 squares.
Wow.
Let me go ahead and
Jesus.
pinpoint where I want him to end up being here.
Surely the fact that he's getting knocked back is surely that is against my combat challenge.
No, it doesn't provoke opportunity actions, him getting
Aw.
sent flying
Nope.
back. As a
Sadly.
matter of fact, I'm actually not going to send him back at all.
All right.
But
He's
Send
just there.
him straight down.
No.
But-
What's your problem?
no, it's fine.
He can't send him in here because that is not further away from him.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
he
not.
can't-
I'm
he can't
not
go-
moving him 6 squares. No, that way
No.
he can be attacked by Roldar. Now I suppose what I'm actually going to end up doing is, let me. I'll end my turn. I'll be fine.
Roldar.
The
Okay,
creature is
you
no
guys-
longer dazed.
You're gonna need I guess we're going to need to heal your guys. I'm not sure how to do the half damage thing. But as my minor action, we're going to do this bad boy.
Boundless endurance.
5 regeneration
Alright, hold on.
every round until...
I'll give you the region, if I can find it here. Yeah, go on.
I assume the boundless endurance stance. Until the stance ends, I have regeneration while I am bloodied. The regeneration equals 2 plus my con modifier of 5.
So regen 7?
So I get 5 regen, sorry.
Okay.
2 plus 3.
I was like, damn your constitution score.
Yeah, strength guy.
Well, you're regenerating.
Okay. And of course, so let's see. How do I do the half damage thing?
There's there's nothing you can. Maybe it will auto do it if you have that status on it. Try it. Maybe it is that smart.
Checkbox.
Or there might be a checkbox.